Hello, my name is Crystal, and I just wanted to do a video blog about my micro-discectomy surgery, posterior lumbar, L5-S1. Today's date is September 6th. It's about 2:30 p.m. And I had my surgery yesterday, September 5th. About 12:30 in the afternoon. Prior to that, for my herniated disc and degenerative disc disease, I've had a round of epidurals. Didn't work. I've done physical therapy. Didn't work. Sciatic nerve pain was pretty intense, which left me unable to drive. It was going down my left leg. I drive a stick, so anytime I had to press in the clutch, it was just searing pain down my leg. Been going on for just about a year, about 10 months really. Finally found a surgeon that would do surgery. Like I said, had it done yesterday. Took about an hour, hour and a half. Got home about 5 p.m. So that wasn't too bad. I was very anxious before the surgery, and luckily the nurse gave me what she called her I don't care medication. Something like Valium, but a lot stronger. I can't remember the name of it right this second. All I know is everything felt very soft after it was administered, and I did calm down a lot. Great anesthesiologist, great nurses. Had the procedure done at the Christ Hospital Spine Surgery Center by Dr. Bohinski, who's with the Mayfield Clinic. Highly recommend both that center and the Mayfield Clinic if it's something that you can do, because I know they're all over the place. Today, back is sore. The incision is sore. It's tender. It's not painful. I do get shooting leg pains every once in a while, usually getting up from sitting down or a laying position. Get about a minute worth of bad sciatic nerve pain, and then it just goes away. Taking a shower already, no problems there. My throat was really, really sore yesterday because you get a tube in your throat, and they give you this medicine that dries out not only your mouth and your throat, but your nose and your eyes, and so my throat was really, really sore yesterday. And drank a lot of water. I had almost 2 full IV bags, and then a small bag of sugar water in my IV. Helped with the nausea, because I was a little bit nauseous afterwards, but not too bad. They gave me ice chips, and I had some crackers and some Sprite, and I felt a little bit better. Got home, drank more water, and slowly attempted soup, and that made me feel a lot better. Slept on and off about an hour at a time before I needed to get up and change positions, but other than that, it wasn't bad. Was sent home with Percocet and Flexeril. Only took a half a pill of the Percocet yesterday when I got home, and then I took a full one last night. Took a half a one this morning, and then I just took a full one a few minutes ago. So if I seem loopy, that would be why. But as a person that has never really had any major surgeries, I know I found it helpful to watch these videos on YouTube, so I wanted to do my own. I also wanted to do one because, as someone who is bigger size, surgery tends to play a little bit different, I think, on larger folks. just because we have the extra weight carrying around, and there's a lot more pulling on the incision site. But I just wanted to do this to kind of keep track of it myself too and watch my own progress. I'm walking just fine. I don't have any kind of a limp. I actually made myself a grilled cheese sandwich, and I have a handy dandy grabber that helps a lot when I'm need to reach things in the fridge or even the shower, really. So I recommend that. Get yourself one of those grabbers. You can get some fairly cheap online. If you have a Harbor Freight near you, you can get them pretty inexpensively. Bathroom-wise, I suggest getting the moist wipes, just because, well, it's easier to clean yourself up with moist wipes, to be very blunt, than it is dry toilet paper. And they make you feel clean, whether you're male or female. It's a good idea to get them. And I found with the sore throat, what helped me last night, I'm sorry that I'm bouncing all over the place, it's the medication. What helped me last night with sore throat was 8 small pieces of watermelon. That felt great. And as much as people claim these things are candy, it really helped me start the saliva to start working again in my mouth. Luden's Cherry Cough Drops. I do not recommend getting Sucrets to numb your throat to make it feel better, because there is something in the Sucrets that dries your mouth out more. So even though your throat's numb, your mouth's dry, so you start drinking a bunch of water, and that washes away what numbs the throat. So it's chasing yourself. Also, at the surgery center afterwards, they gave me cherry jello. That helped immensely with the dry mouth and the sore throat. Just because it's something that tasted good. Nothing was tasting right yesterday. Today, much better. Can taste everything. Absolutely recommend getting like Fiber 1 bars. You need to keep your fiber up because you're going to get constipated from the medication. So invest in those. Even Colace or any kind of mild laxative. You don't want anything extra strength. I don't think that would be very fun, because you're still not moving fast. So if you needed to get to the restroom fast, you probably won't make it. If you're about to have this surgery, day before your surgery, rearrange your refrigerator. The stuff you use the most, put on the top shelf. Take all your electronics and their chargers into your room and set it up. Pick out DVDs you're going to watch. I know I haven't spent much time in bed. I've honestly been out here in my living room in my chair most of last night and then today, except for sleeping overnight, of course. Just because I felt like I wanted to set up. I didn't want to lay in bed. So, yeah. But I recommend doing all of those things pre-surgery. I'm one of those people that I don't like people around me when I'm sick or having an operation. And I'm very thankful that I had my mother stay all night. I didn't need her, but I wanted her here just in case. I would not allow her to wait on me hand and foot, though. Things that I could do, I did on my own, because I needed to be able to do it on my own instead of getting used to somebody doing it for me. But you'll find little tricks. Like I have a cat who gets treats. Well, I can't obviously bend over and give him treats. So what I was doing was using like a paper bowl, putting the treats in the paper bowl, and then grabbing that with my grabber and dumping it on the ground in a pile for him. That worked. But you'll find little tricks to do because you're going to have to. You're not going to be able to bend. I've been able to bend a little, but not overly bending or twisting. I find if I have to get something on the second shelf of the refrigerator, I kind of do a lunge, but I keep my back straight. You're going to want at least 2 pillows between your knees when you sleep. on your side. It just helps to have that space. It decompresses the spine a bit. So it takes some of the pressure off if you're feeling pressure. I know I was a little bit last night. When you sleep on your back, you want at least, I'd say at least use 2 pillows, if not 3, to put under your knees when you're laying on your back. It helps a ton with how much pressure you feel on your back when you lay like that. Yeah, other than that, I feel pretty good. I didn't think I was going to. I thought it was going to be miserable, but I feel great. Definitely better than I did before the surgery, which I didn't think was possible. All the people saying that they felt amazing after the surgery, I'm like, there's no way. You're going to be in pain. You just cut on your spine, but I honestly feel great. So if you're thinking about surgery or you're about to have this surgery, do it. You won't feel a thing. It's a great nap. They put the tube in your throat when you're asleep and they pull it out when you're asleep, so you won't even know it's there. The only time they don't do that is if you have some kind of asthma problem or if you're a chronic smoker, but I was neither. So it was out before I even woke up. And you will be naked, so I'll warn you that. You won't be able to keep any clothes on underneath your gown. They wait till you're asleep to remove the gown from you, and then they make sure that they put it back on you before you wake up. So you won't even know it's happening. If I hadn't told you, you may not even know that it would have happened that way. It takes about 20 minutes to situate you on the table, and then about an hour 15 to do the surgery. If it's a tough little booger, it'll take about 2 hours. It was worth everything I went through yesterday. I think this is gonna be the trick to me getting my life back, which is pretty great because I've had back problems for 19 years and then this herniated disc for about almost a year. So this is a vast improvement. So just wanted to share my experience. I'll update again in a couple of days. This is, like I said, this is day 1 post-op, so if anybody has any questions, leave me a message, a comment on the video page, and I'll get back to you. So thanks for listening, and I hope you're pain-free soon, because if you're watching this video, it means you're either hurting or you're hurting. So the best of luck to you, and I'll update again soon. Thanks.